The 2011 flooding of the Mississippi River.
So background information and the cause of flooding. The Mississippi River has had three major floods recorded in 1927, 1993, and most recently in 2011. In 2011, flooding occurred from mid-April to early May. Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas, and Mississippi and Louisiana were the primary areas that were heavily impacted. Flooding was due to record levels of rainfall and heavy winds, as well as snowmelt along central and northern states that the river passes through. The heavy rainfall was deposited by two major storms passing through in mid-April.
All right, the magnitude, highest recorded water height was 47.9 feet in Memphis, Tennessee. On average, the Mississippi floods once every 3 years, but has not flooded anywhere near this magnitude since 1993, where its peak height was 49.58 feet, recorded in St. Louis, Missouri. Frequency of flooding is expected to increase slowly with global warming. There are no anthropogenic attributes to the 2011 floods. It is purely due to mass rainfall, snowmelt, and heavy winds.
So this slide is a couple of pictures just to emphasize the magnitude of the floods. The picture in the upper left-hand corner is from Western Tennessee. It's a neighborhood that is completely submerged in dirty water. And the rest are spread out amongst Illinois, Kentucky, Mississippi, Louisiana.
All right, this is a picture of where the flood really occurred at. Blue areas apart from the Gulf area that experienced consistent, significant flooding between May 22nd through the 27th. Orange highlighted boundaries are counties that at some point experienced significant effects of the flood or were at high risk during the measurement period.
Societal and economic effects. Economic activity totaled over $42 billion across all states affected. More than 12 million acres of land and 30,000 homes were damaged. Over 50,000 people were forced to evacuate their homes. 25% of agricultural damages occurred in Mississippi alone. Billions of dollars worth of crops that were on barges in the river were lost. They were primarily headed for New Orleans, where they were supposed to be shipped internationally. The flood exposed vulnerabilities in levees, reservoirs, and floodways built by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
So the response, most of the river's bordering counties implemented floodplain buyout programs. An increase was seen in flood insurance options and sales, including more affordable plans. Additional levee construction, retaining basins, wetlands restoration, and other flood-resistant infrastructure were also implemented. Homes were abandoned in some areas in a generally spotty fashion. There are no direct areas, towns, or neighborhoods that were recorded to be abandoned as a whole. The overall region covered by the flood is far too vast to develop a general consensus of the flood response. Many areas took different approaches to avoiding future crises. There are recorded instances of individual homeowners and businesses developing their own flood plans and flood defense systems.
These are the sources we use to gather our background information.